Hi, welcome to Fitness 101. My name is Panda. I teach capoeira. I'm a fitness and health instructor. I'm also a nutrition coach. I basically get people to move. I've been doing capoeira for about 10 years. I was a little bit overweight. Some people might say a lot, but I was a little bit overweight. Lost some of that and developed this really big flair for fitness. And I started helping people out, so in little bits and pieces, give people tips, some information that they could, use to help themselves and lose weight or get bigger. And now I do it professionally. So yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, so speaking about movement, like I said, I get people to move about a lot. Basically to free yourself from the prison of your body. That's the best way to explain it. So you want to be able to do stuff. You want to be able to squat and jump and play with your kids. There's a general misconception that a lot of people make that when you're skinny, you don't want to work out, because if you work out, you will lose the remaining fats that you have in your body. Or that if you're just, okay size, I'm alright, my stomach's not too big, and all of those things, that you don't need to work out. You don't need to eat healthy and all of that. Okay, that's not true. You can be skinny for a number of reasons. One, you can be skinny because you work out. That's entirely possible. A lot of runners and other types of athletes lose a lot of body fat when they do their exercise. So it's possible. But you can also be skinny because you have some sort of nutritional deficiency. You can be skinny because you've been sick for a while and lost a lot of weight, and now you recover from your sickness and you're still skinny and you think, yay, I'm healthy. But no, that's not completely true. So the long and short is, you can be skinny for a lot of reasons, and it won't necessarily amount to good health. It won't necessarily amount to being fit. Now, when you're fit and healthy, it usually means that you are at the weight that your body needs to be. You're not overweight, you're not underweight, you're just the right weight, and you're also, strong and fit. Now, what does fit mean? A lot of people, we throw around the word fitness a lot. Now, fit really just means that you are capable of doing what you want to do. So if you want to run from here to, Aso Rock, if you're fit enough to do it, you're fit enough to do it. If you want to get up and pick up something from the TV stand when you're sitting on the couch, if you're able to get up from the couch and reach over to the TV, you're fit enough. Sheila said I should, come talk to you guys about habits that I get my clients to go through when they start out the process of getting healthier and stronger. And that is what we'll be talking about today. Alright, so the first habit we're going to talk about is something very simple. It's a habit that can be formed easily because it's something that you can get easily. Drink water. No, seriously, drink water. Like, get a glass of water and, just drink some now. The human body does not really get enough water normally. We need about 5 liters of water a day to help flush out toxins and, keep the body functioning properly. And so usually the first thing that I advise you to do as a client or whatever is to drink more water. It's the best way to kickstart your health and get your metabolism moving. So if you want to lose weight, first step, drink more water. If you want to put on weight, first step, drink water. If you're recovering from an illness and you want to fix up, drink water. If you have a hangover because you drank a lot the night before, first thing in the morning, drink water. Let's try this. Every day, get a 1.5 liter bottle of water and try to finish that. If you finish that, fill another one and try and finish it. If you can't do that, hey, habit 1 is successfully, not down the drain, more like along the line, and we can go along with it. So the second thing that I try to advise people to do is to fix up their nutritional issues. Now, if you remember, I talked about when I was talking about being skinny versus being fit, I said that you can be skinny because you have some types of nutritional deficiencies. Now, nutritional deficiencies may not necessarily only cause you to be skinny. They could cause you to be overweight. They could cause you to lose sleep or sleep too much, and a wide range of issues that come about. Now, to fix issues with nutritional deficiencies, the fastest way you can do that is to get a multivitamin. A multivitamin and some fish oil, omega-3 oil. Now, omega-3 oils help balance out your body. They help your muscles heal up properly and grow well. They help you in a wide variety of ways, and I talk about this extensively on my blog. What type of multivitamin should you take? Your doctor is usually the best qualified person to tell you about stuff like that. So you can go to a doctor and they'll prescribe the right type of multivitamins and or fish oil for you to take. Or you can go to a pharmacy and just look at the shelves. Okay, so we've talked about drinking more water and taking multivitamins now. One more thing that you need to do is, fix up your eating. Now, when you want to, get on a health thing, I see a lot of people that, let's say you're trying to lose weight, and I see a lot of people say they want to lose weight, so they want to go running and work out and lift heavy and all that. And while I do not knock any of that, I mean, look at me, I'm a fitness person myself. But one thing that you really need to know is that what you eat contributes to at least 50%. Some people like to say about 70%, but that's open to argument. Now, how much progress you make is majorly dependent on what you eat. Now, we could be here all day if we started talking about eating. So I'm going to shrink this down as fast as possible so that we can get this right. First thing I will say is, my fellow Nigerians, eat more protein. Why do I say that? Do you remember when you were a kid and you would go to a party and they'll give you this big bowl of rice? So they'll fill your bowl with a large chunk of rice and then give you 2 cubes of meat on top. Does that sound like a Nigerian thing to you? Yeah. Okay. So in reality, it should be the other way around. You need to eat a lot of protein. Why? Because proteins are the building blocks of the body. They help, grow muscle. They help heal your body. They help every basic function that you carry out, really. So you need to eat more protein, and you need to eat a little less carbohydrates. So how do we do this? So let's say this is a plate, and some people might say this is a very small plate, but it's a plate nevertheless. So let's see, you want to have some protein, about this much in your plate, and then let's split this in half. And you want to have dense carbs, so that could be rice, sweet potatoes, beans. Yes, beans are actually carbohydrates. Ding 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 ding. But we'll go on. Yam, eba, amala. Amala is good. I like amala. And vegetables. So you could put vegetables over here. Not as a Nigerian person, I'm not going to tell you to go and be eating salad and what are all these fancy things. I like a good salad myself. But you could have afang or efo or what's that? There's this really nice soup that I have. What's it called? I think it's called ofe nsala or something like that. Yeah. So if your mouth is watering from all these soups, you want to put vegetables on this side of your plate, and then this little bit right here, fats, healthy fats. So olive oil, coconut oil, all this type of stuff. You could do that. So again, let's recap. Your plate should look like this much protein, this much carbohydrates, this much vegetables, and this little bit here, fats, and we're good. Now, this little bit about fat has a rule of thumb. Yes, I said rule of thumb, I'm sorry. Anyways, so let's say that you use some oil to cook your veg or your carbs or roast your beef or whatever. then let's just fold this thumb, because you don't really need to have any fat. You don't need to carry coconut oil and sprinkle on your plates because Panda says you should have, well, no. Just have a little bit to cook and you'll be fine. Okay? Okay? Alright. Now, this is my favorite part of, the 5 habit program that I like to dish out. So, we're talking about exercise now. Oh well, that's my little girl will call it exercise. Now, exercise is very important because, well, your body only gets strong if you make it get strong. It only gets stronger if you challenge it every day. Now, you can start out with small things. This is a beginner lesson, so you don't need to go to your nearest gym, pick up the heaviest weight and lift it off the bench. That will most likely land you in a hospital. So what do you want to do? Let's take small steps, yeah? You can try starting out by taking the stairs when you go to work instead of taking the lift, so that you make your body work harder to get where you're going. You can walk from your house to the grocery store instead of driving. I know this one is hot, but try and manage small. You could get up in the morning and do exercise for 10 minutes. There are videos on YouTube, simple, easy workouts that will get your body moving and help you get stronger in time. Or you could simply give me a call and I'll help you out. Yeah. But you need to exercise a bit. Now, you don't need to exercise every day. Some people like to exercise every day. Some people tell you that it's not really healthy because your body doesn't get the chance to heal after a workout session. So, hey, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, universal workout split. But it could be any other way you want, as long as you give yourself some room to rest a little bit and recover and get stronger. And number one thing, the biggest key when it comes to exercise, I'm gonna get my DJ Khaled on right now, is to be consistent. They don't want you to be consistent. They don't want you to exercise. You have to be consistent. Now, the last thing we need to talk about is sleep. Now, you might say that, hey, Panda, I get enough sleep. I'm asleep by 12, I'm awake by 4. 4 hours of sleep isn't very long when you think about it. But before we go that, why do you need sleep? So let's look at different reasons. One, sleep resets your brain. Think about when your phone is giving you trouble and you don't know what to do about it, so you take out the battery and you put it back. That's really what happens to you when you sleep and wake up. Your body simply just resets, yeah? Now, 2, sleep keeps you alive. It literally keeps you alive because sleep helps boost your immune system. It helps fix up your circulatory system. So, your body literally fixes itself up while you sleep. Sleep also helps you recover from stressful exercise. I mean, it happens to all of us here. You work out really hectic, and the next thing you want to do is just sleep. When you take in that chance and you sleep, you wake up feeling totally refreshed. Yeah. Now, my own personal benefit, or my favorite benefit of sleep, is that it improves your sex life. Now, don't ask me, really. There have been studies that have proven that, when you sleep, your body is less tired, your energy levels are better improved, and when your energy levels are improved, hey. So, what are you aiming for? You're aiming for about 6 to 8 hours of sleep every day. You don't have to get it all at once. A nap here, a nap there, 1 hour here, 1 hour there, and then maybe a 6-hour stretch where you get good sleep. That's perfect. We've talked through 5 tips that you can look through to get fit, just like that. Actually, you can start any one of them. Now, one thing that you should know, you don't need to start all 5 habits all at once. You can take one thing, like let's say Panda said exercise. So, no, actually, leave exercise alone. Let's say Panda said drink more water. So you start drinking more water and you try and do that for about a week or 2. When you realize that it's a habit that you're settled into, then you can get a multivitamin and try taking a multivitamin for 2 weeks. It might take a while, but it's better to go slow, steady, and maintainable than try to rush everything all at once and then throw it all out. So, my name is Panda. This has been Fitness 101. You can reach me on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and my blog should be floating somewhere around the screen, somewhere around, I don't know, but my blog should be floating around there. And you can also send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. I personally reply most of my emails, so if you have a question, holler at me and I'll reply, okay? This has been fun. My name is Panda, signing out. Yoo-hoo! Peace.